Welcome back to Anno 117 Pax Romana, the free demo that is available from September 2nd to September 16. So yesterday in the first episode of this demo, we covered the basics in LATIUM. So of course today we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna move to Albion, the region that is, let's say, similar to Britain, Celtic influence if you wish, right? And with this, we're gonna have quite a different game. Let's set sail.
Welcome, Governor. By decree of the Emperor, you've been sent to Albion, the Empire's northernmost frontier, a land of mist, myth, and mud. Far from the marble streets of the Roman Empire, you'll find a world unlike any you've known. The locals wear trousers instead of togas, drink beer instead of wine, and prefer their alderman to you, a Roman governor. And yet, this mysterious place holds great promise. You will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one or be a sympathetic leader. But a leader you must be. You can drain the marshes, lay down stone roads, and bring a touch of Roman comfort to these distant shores. Or you can embrace the local ways with bardic halls and mysterious deities. The land may be unfamiliar, of some the people unyielding, but the legacy you built here could echo through the Empire. So welcome to Albion. Your story begins here.
Let's go! I hope you can see that this region indeed is gonna be quite different from the visual to the gameplay. We can press pause again, right space, and take a quick look at this region while we're here. Beautiful again. We can see a lot of elevation, a lot of cliffs. Right, we're gonna get access to more of the map in a second, and we have at the beginning pretty much the same thing. And it is the same basic production for sawmill from the wood. We're gonna have, instead though of the I'll always forget, Libertus or something, like basically tier 1 of Romans, we're gonna have the waters. But it is, you know, a similar kind of 3x3, etc. We're going to have a warehouse, but yeah, everything is pretty much different. So let's get started. We're gonna want to make sure we start with some wood production. Of course, I think we're gonna put 2 here. We're gonna go, oof, this is not enough. I thought there was 100% like enough trees there, but no, there is not. There is not. Here we do have at least, and on this side no. So okay, so 1 here, and you know, it doesn't always have to be 100%. It's not like you get 0 production if it's below that, but it is kind of better to try to get as close as possible, obviously. And we can also make diagonal. It doesn't have to be straight, so it is. That's start. Then should we put maybe a city here, or let's unpause so that we start getting a bit more of the island. Okay, so we have a one marsh here, which, as they just showed, you will be able to drain, but if you do that, they are not gonna be very happy. And yeah, here we have a lot of space. Okay, so let's go. I need a rod, of course. Maybe we're gonna drag it along there, and then drag it along over here, and make it there. Okay, so we said warehouse. Of course, we're gonna need that. Tools, I don't care. Wait, I don't have access yet to my people. What's happening? Why don't I have access to... Oh, no, I do. Sorry, my bad. Forgot they were here. So let's go drag a couple on this side, couple more there, and then we can make it all around. What happened there? That was a strange... is there... What is there here? Not sure. That may be the first bug I'm discovering in this demo.
You know yourself how your one is.
Strange one. Anyway, so we're gonna want to unlock, you know, their food, and it's different ones, right? It's the, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this, but yeah, 2 different types of food, either to get more happiness or more money. Definitely getting more money right away would be better. These are simple ones, and this one needs to be placed in the marshland. Okay, so you see, right, somewhere over here. We will need a road, of course, to connect, right, this. And here we have also marsh slots. This is something a bit different. But anyway, so let's put one over here, and we're gonna need a road to connect this back to the land, right? Land of lions. Oh, didn't see there was a marshland closer. Okay, it's fine. It does cost a lot of money to make such long roads, but okay. Okay, and definitely we need a warehouse. Oh, it's in range. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, he's producing these eels. We can do Control W to check, but I'm hoping this is definitely enough. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's the first production. Let's take a quick look at our people, the animations here. Nice, nice. So that's going to give us some money soonish. Alright, and also, by the way, some people, which will help to then unlock the market and the bard's arts. What else? I mean, we have a ship, I'm guessing. Where is our ship? Where are you? Over here.
Ever at your service.
Let's see. Can we find... Oh, we're not seeing anything here. But yeah, we're gonna want to send the ship. You can click on the mini-map like in Anno 1800 to send your ship somewhere. We're gonna need to be careful, of course, of pirates, but hopefully we can discover a couple of new people. Okay, and then while this is happening, we can make sure to set up a sell order on all goods. Sell when it's above 50, please. Done. Okay. We have a tutorial here, the marshes, that's fine, I don't need it. We have, I think, also discovered potentially somebody. Oh no, we have a request from a population. Right, he passes, okay, and it's the same we had last time. So we can either give him a bit of money, or we can seize him, but then the happiness decreases, or we can sell him. Go away.
Glad such dilemmas don't fall upon me.
We have some money, so let's just buy it.
Oh, aye, that's what I like to
And
see.
with that, this should get quickly to the full breath and also give us quite a bit of money. So that's great. And with this, we should also unlock quickly these guys. In the meantime, maybe let's just do that one. It is a coastal one, so over here makes sense.
Times were hard.
There it is.
Rats no longer.
It is taking some workforce, but the good thing is we do get some free workforce thanks to the trading post over here. So that's working. What do we have here? Yeah, we don't need to see this.
Something for your concern.
But yeah, if you don't know the game, if something I explained wasn't clear, you have all of those great tutorials. But again, I suggest you just look in the video description below for the previous episode where I explained a lot of the basics. Good. We're still not there yet. Okay, let's accelerate the time because right now there's not much else I can do. We have the construction menu over here, all good. Like they say, we may want to put a couple of things here in the future. Some new land. Oh, that is a very small island. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna go for that one, that's for sure.
Scouts have sighted new land.
Okay, this one is a bit bigger, but still not that big. This one looks good. Okay. Maybe we'll conquer a new island in this episode. But more importantly, I think we have unlocked
Don't mind an all in its own jelly, me.
no, still not. We're at 16. Okay, let's go crazy and add some more on both sides. Oh, it's no, not too crazy because I'm gonna be low on timber very soon until we find the trader that can let us buy some. Okay, done. So again, we get access to 2 buildings. One gives us money, one happiness. Happiness not so important right now. Money definitely is if we want to get back into positive. So we're gonna build this market right away, and it needs to be, you know, putting it close to the residents is definitely a good idea to get a lot more money. Let's see, this is increasing quickly. You can see we have some money from the yields and now the money from the markets.
I did not think they would find me.
Really increasing quickly.
Ithacus Tarragonus Taurus, at your service.
So this is another AI, right, that is also quickly expanding here. I mean, quickly, slowly but surely expanding. Oh, here's also another base on that side, okay. And we will be able to get quests or contracts, how they're called, over here. We can also say if we want to extend respectful greetings or mock him.
Come to me for anything.
Okay, let's continue. So we have unlocked now the final one, and I'm not gonna build this one because this is just giving happiness, which I don't need right now. Instead, let's focus on the final need, where we can choose between health and money or just money. Let's go for money. So this is where, you know, it doesn't get that complex, but it is the 2 steps. And we need to also look at the processing time. This is 1 minute, 1 minute, so 1 to 1, that's okay. What do we need here? We need a bit of workforce, we have that, same here, okay. So we can place it pretty much anywhere, and sorry, I didn't see, oh, there is an area of effect. So this guy, we definitely want to put it close to the houses to get, again, a lot of money. It will only start though when the production actually starts. The farm, on the other hand, you can place it anywhere, doesn't really help or, you know, creates problem. So let's do that here. Trying to keep the forest alive there. More, okay, it's fine like this. Relations, so yes, we've discovered already, you know, Tarragon, so if we wanted, we could try to go for offering him a gift or ask for something. But for now, you know, we're as strong as he is, so probably not gonna do that. Oh, we haven't found anything else yet.
Have you need of us?
Let's send him maybe on this side. Try to find the other players. So this production should get started. We need a warehouse on this side. My bad, I have it over here. And it is also L for the shortcut. Okay, so this is going to start. We can also quickly check on our production. I think we're totally fine, but just fix it on the wood, but that's totally fine. So yeah, good, good. We could basically double our population and we'll still be fine, which is why, you know, income is not great, because we have a lot of maintenance and it's not so much of money, of income. So let's expand a bit more. Okay, this one is not fully in range of everything, but it's not like you'll be able to always get everything in range of everything. But yeah, this should get started also. Yeah, it is. From the tunics, we're starting to make some money, so that's great. Love it. And our income is slowly getting almost into positive. We have definitely enough food. This is why this is gold. It's better than green. It's gold because we're giving both of these when we only need one. There we're only giving one, so that's fine. And here we're gonna get there in a second, and then at that point we'll be able to upgrade to the second tier, which is where it gets pretty interesting in Albion, because we're gonna have the choice between going to the Romanization or going to the Celtic kind of heritage. And it is, we are at -2. Can we get to positive? which is why I don't want to build this. And I guess we could potentially build that one, but we may not make enough money. It is only 8, so it should be fine. Okay, let's also make that one, especially because we can do something like this. And then we need some read, and this is 1 minute to 1 minute, so again should be fine. We need another production here. Okay, but we need a lot of field there in the marshland.
It is time we attracted a higher grade of resident in the plebeians.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm busy. Okay, so that production will start the read. It's gonna deliver there, and then this read will go into this guy here, and he's in range of the warehouse, so all good. But yeah, we have now, I think... Oh, no, wait, we're not there yet. Why? Is that a bug? Oh, we're at 98%. We need just a bit more to reach the 100%. Oh, none of them are at 100% yet? Huh. I'm still producing enough, right? Let's double check. Yeah, we're producing enough. And this one we haven't started, but maybe this is because I'm starting this one right now, but it's not there yet. Or maybe it's a small bug. I don't know. I'd love to be being positive before we move to the next... it is. We are now in positive. But we are now ready to upgrade. Not positive yet, but that's gonna come in 1 second. I mean, as soon as this guy starts, we should already be pretty close, no? Why don't I have any money coming from this port? Oh no, this is happiness. Sorry, my bad. I thought this was money, but no, this is happiness. Okay, well, it's fine. We will get a bit of money when this is delivered here, and then my people start using it. And in the meantime, let's do a first upgrade of these guys, where we can choose the path, right? We can either go to the Romano-Celtic, so Romanization, or we can stay really with the Celtic. Like in this one, let's maybe stay with the Celtic. Oh, we found another AI. Oh no, this is a trader. Look at this trader here. Beautiful island. Beautiful island.
No, that bothers me. What you just...
And they may be able to sell some interesting things to us. Like this is the equivalent of the tiles, the bricks. So we could buy this if we wanted. I think we probably do want to do that. Otherwise, it may take a long time for us to have enough. And we have some already, you know, contracts. Like this is a pretty easy one, just 1 ton of timber. Or even this one, 19 tons of eels, we can probably do. This one, it's not giving them any resource, but it's finding crates, which are probably hidden with pirates or something. But yeah, we can do this here, buy all of that. Trade, obviously it costs a bit of money, that's fine. I always forget what is my color. Okay, let's reduce the speed a second, because I see we have a lot here. So she wants to offer us a gift. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. 10,000 is nice. And what is she saying? Oh yeah, she wants just to say hi. Okay, so that's one of the other AI attributes we don't need to talk about. Workforce, yeah, we're fine. You can see the new workforce of the Smiths. So the Smiths are the tier 2 of the Celtics. And obviously the buildings are also slightly different, right? If we look over here, maybe, forgot, what is it? Yeah, Control Shift R, and we're now in first person. Hello, madam. How are you? I'm okay. Is that actually a madam or? Yeah, fine. So yeah, you can check. Cat, how are you? Chicken. Did they have chicken there? I guess so. Can we enter the houses nowadays? Oh, almost. Anyway, sorry. rambling. So yes, we have the new tier of population. They're gonna want very different things. They want cheese and or beer. This one is the first one where we have potentially negative. So it's gonna give us some money and some happiness and some population, but it will reduce our knowledge. So it will make doing research harder, right? So that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. And we also do need to probably start this production here, by the way, of, yes, I know we're buying some, but still, probably need to do some. This is gonna be in the marshland, okay, but at least there's no negative, and same here. So I think we can just put all of this together over here, one there, and then we probably need to expand the marshland a bit. So let me check. Can I build? Yeah, I can build something there. So you're gonna be over here. Yeah. And then you go there. And then we do need a second reed gatherer. So maybe we're gonna put it over here. Okay. Oops. Done. And you create some fields, of course, over here. Oh, through there. Let's cover, you know, those places where we're not going to be able to build that many things anyway. Okay, so that's going to help us start creating some of these. And and that's going to help us because these production require this new resource. For both of these, I'm guessing. Yeah, all of these require. We also have the charcoal burner. This is going to create negative health and fire safety. So that's a really problematic one, let's say. And it also requires some trees. So the idea is to try to put it in the middle of nowhere with just a warehouse. But the warehouse will create those well, it costs some money, I mean. So you have to be careful with that. Okay, so that's gonna help us start creating some charcoal. My ship hasn't arrived yet, but it's pretty close. Okay, so with that, we will be able to start making some of these here, some cheese or some beer. And as a reminder, you know, in the demo, we're not able to go to tier 3, but we know there is a tier 3 for both the Celtic path and the Romanized path. And to be able to go to this third tier, we would theoretically need to have all of these at 3, like 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, and for the household 2 points. So if we look at the food, to get 3 points, we could have just the eels and cheese. That would be 3 points already, so it would be enough. But you can do more, of course, right, to get more money, for example. Okay, so let's go. We have the ship has arrived, I think. Yes, so we can send all of this now. Perfect. And I guess we're gonna start this production here. This is going to give us money. Yes, that's the one that creates negative knowledge, but at least gives a lot of everything else if we put it in range of a lot of things. So we could put it in range of a lot of houses, or we can also put it in range of nothing, right? It's on us to decide. I think, again, we want to try to get back into positive, so let's try to put it in range of many things, while this, on the other hand, doesn't actually matter where you put it. So I guess we're gonna put it more over here. We are low on workforce, that's fine. That's because we haven't indeed built a lot yet of the second tier of population. And then, yeah, let's put a second farm here. I didn't check the ratios, forgot about that. We'll check that in a second. Okay. I love that, you know, you can even put a field here in those triangles. That's looking really nice. Okay, so that's going to help create those beer in the brewery. we do need a few more workers. So I've already upgraded these ones. Maybe we upgrade here. Perfect. And yeah, hopefully that gets us into positive soon. So let's accelerate the time a bit. Okay. What else? We have also unlocked the city services over here. Oh no, we haven't yet, sorry. Because we need 75 smiths or 1 mercator. And military buildings, similarly, we haven't really unlocked them because they require 75 smiths or 100 mercator. We have also the villa set that is not unlocked either. So I guess we can't lose our island right now. That's positive. And for this is also 75, okay. This one is there's no money. I want money. Okay, none of these is gonna give me money. But ladies and gents, this is the beginning of Albion and we are at night now. Let's take a minute to appreciate. This is the time of day over here, right? So you can appreciate the luminization or however you say that in English. Very cool, very cool. So yeah, I know we didn't cover everything that Albion has to offer. We'll do that tomorrow. I will actually probably continue right away because otherwise the time here will, you know, it doesn't stop. That's the problem. But for you, it will be tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Smash like button and I hope to see you next time.